Well, I would say that in the second half, we never really did get back to running the ball like we did in the first half. We didn't, and we took some bad plays on first down. I just don't think offensively we ever got anything going, and that allowed them too many chances. And that's a group of athletes that they can make plays, and they sustained a couple drives, and then they hit a big pass. I think Goodwin had 2 long plays in the game for touchdowns, and that was going to be something that was going to be hard for us to deal with. We couldn't give up big plays. We gave up 2 big ones, and offensively, we had a hard time when we dropped back pass blocking the front, and so they gave us some fits doing that. It wasn't good to get in very many passing situations, and we got ourselves in too many in the second half.
Mike, any thought given to
Tim, please talk in the microphone, and this is for Coach Riley.
Mike, was any thought given to swapping out with Sean in the fourth quarter when that feeding frenzy was going on?
Well, sometimes when there's a feeding frenzy, it's not a great deal for either anybody quarterbacking at that time, and you know, it's unfortunate that we just didn't keep our balance going better than we did in the first half, and it seemed like I said, we just took too many bad plays on first down in a couple of series there that didn't allow us to play like we had been. You know, we were using some quick turn back protections that allowed us to get the ball out, and we get a couple completions, or we'd hit a screen pass, or you know, we might hit a bubble for a little bit, but as far as when we had to drop back and throw, it was all pretty hard tonight. And you know, one time we went in with a double extra protection, and they jumped into 2-man and got an interception on it. So, you know those are the kinds of things that you know, that really hurt him. That was, I think, the big deal. The screen pass early was, you know, they ran a stunt. Storm got mixed up in some bodies in there, so he wasn't clean, and really a guy fell right into the ball. And then, gosh, we had a great shot at a post route to Brandon, and the number 80 came underneath or came around the edge and just got a hand, I think, as Cody was letting the ball go. And you know, so we had to sustain the block a little longer. Maybe Storm could have got a little chip on the guy. I don't know how that looked, but those are the kind of mini differences that really hurt us.
Coach Riley, you said a few times this week that your team decided to get you here. When you look back on the whole of the season, what are you going to tell your team?
Oh, I think this was a great team in all senses of the word. You know, this group fought together hard, came back, and you know, from a real rough year a year ago with just a great attitude, a great off season, lots of fun to work with. It was a real team. I was really probably most proud of that. They got ready every week, and even this bowl time with them was awesome, because I think that they were really dedicated to winning this game. They enjoyed the experience, but they practiced hard. They were very attentive at the meetings. They did everything right, and they just came up a little bit short. And so, but that doesn't diminish anything about what this team accomplished this year to me. And you know, we would love to have been the Alamo Bowl champions. We had a great chance to do that, but we didn't get that done. But this team did a great job for Oregon State.
Cody, the way you lost the game, did that make it hurt a little bit more?
Coach, do you feel like there's anything else you could have done with Alex Okafor on the edge, or chips, or do you feel like he was just a force of nature?
Well, there's things you could do. The problem we got into late was having to be in a 2-minute drill, and it's hard to be able to attack a coverage and keep a bunch of guys in to help protect and still be able to get guys open. So you're always in a situation like that where, yes, you need extra people, and at times early on we did that, and we're able to throw the ball a little bit and got some plays. But as the thing wore on and we got into that mode where we had to move the ball, we had to be in a 2-minute mode, we had to get some people out. You know, it's one of those things that you try to balance and adjust and even get some quick throws involved in that so the ball can come out a little quicker. But then you go, what, 3rd and long, 4th and long, it makes it a little tough.
2 final questions.
For Mike and then Cody, can you talk about the job their secondary was able to do on Cooks and Wheaton?
I thought their secondary did a nice job, and they played smart, and they were aided tremendously by a great pass rush.